Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I got to really... Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice, that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Go!
They go again with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Richardson on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30.
His first throw is an interception. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Harris on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep. It is caught at the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Already. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's go.
From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Stays in the pocket. He gets this one to Gould. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Colts are ready for the punt. Tank Dell to return for the Texans. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh,
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right? 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He finds Stover. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening.
With the score, Texans 14.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
Here we go.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Oh, bro. Hey, Uno Mars. Nice.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, south.
To the air, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's Mixon on second down. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Stroud now on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back-to-back carries here. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now a run with Taylor. Scores, touchdown Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes St. Dell. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Already.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And the Colts into the dime set for 3rd down.
Let the hot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Collins there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans hoping to break this tie before the half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's right. 11.
Back to throw, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Running with Mixon out of the gun. The ball's out. He lost it. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
On the quick, right?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Right, Tony.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, south. Buggy.
Stroud. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Under. Look to high.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again! Nick Cross has it. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right protection. 11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Taylor again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another shot for Taylor. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans need only one to take the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Makes the grab inbounds left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Richardson on 3rd. He's on the move. That's caught for the 1st. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Play action with Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Hauled in by Downs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They give to Taylor, right side. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3rd and long for him here. Searches from the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on the field. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Speed left, speed left.
Running left is Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
All right.
Keeping it with Mixon. He breaks the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
All right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play made by E.J. Speed. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right. Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Throwing now, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion the tight end over. They just get the play off. This finds Mitchell complete. And they get this down to the 20. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Ready! Check go!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Set!
Another try following the sack. Throwing this back in the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here we go!
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Set! Go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Now on the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
A give, this is Mixon. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
South. Out of play. Punty. Good.
Throwing is Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. This one finds Taylor. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's on the move. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Go!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well...
And they pick him off again! Kamari Lassiter with the pick! And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Colts have some new life in the fourth.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Why Tony?
1st down, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
South.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Bucky. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Chased out. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge 2-point conversion attempt.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now. This is caught. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dell now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Now the give to Mixon. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it with Mixon. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
All right. Let the hot, let the hot. Nike Texas.
Here he is to throw. This one quickly to Dell. He'll have the first down and even more. Into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 9-point advantage. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set go.
Looking to throw it. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this isn't...